of a child. Come onto your hands and knees. Make sure your shoulder is over your hands, knee over hip, and draw yourself down onto your forearm. Slide, you can put your palms, my weights are in the way, palms on the floor to give you a bit of stability, and bring your shoulder over your elbow, tighten your tummy. Slide your front leg, toes on the floor. Now lift and lower. Lift and lower, same leg, 5 times. You know I'm looking for that flexed foot. It helps to work the calf, stretch the calf, and then let's rest. So knees to the floor, bum pushes back, arms stretch forward, make it active. Inhale, climb up. Exhale, come down onto your forearms. So I want to take the pressure off your wrists. We've done a lot of wrist work over the last few sessions. Extend the other leg, lift and lower. Lift and lower, hips face down, lift and lower. Good. Technique, tummy tight, glutes doing the work. Knees to the floor, bum pushes back, arm pushes forward. Lovely. Same, little bit different though. Come down onto your forearms, extend the front leg, bend the knee, pulse your flexed foot to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg, bring the knee back, push the bum back. Hands and knees, forearms to the floor, extend the other leg and then bend the knee so your foot is flexed to the sky and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down, push the bum back. So we're going to combine it. We're going to do 5 straight legs and 5 bent knees on the same leg. Hopefully with your forearm on the floor, it should be less tension in your upper body. Let's explore. Front leg, straight leg, lift and lower. So be within your body line. You're going no higher than the angle in your hip. What do I mean? If you start to feel it in your lower back, it's because you're lifting your leg too high. You're in your body line, tummy tight. And then bend the knee, flex the foot, and pulse to the sky. 10, yeah, 9, that was a welcome change. 7, 6, 5, 4, feel it. 3, glute work. 2, 1. Ooh, knee to the floor, bottom pushes back, arm goes forward. Feel that welcome, release. Other side, hands, forearms, other leg, flex the foot, straight leg, lift, lift and lower. 5, 4, good work. 3, tummy tight. 2, 1, pause, bent knee, foot flexed. 10, 9, hips face the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's recover. Knees down, bottom back. You should be feeling this. I hope you're feeling it in your bum. Big muscle group, work it well. Push your body back. And then one last time, okay? So hands and knees, forearms, extend the leg, lift and lower. 5, straight leg. 4, tummy in. 3, 2, 1, bend the knee, foot flexed. 10, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, looking good. 5, stay with me, work through it. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover, recover. Let that muscle release. Good, stretching does it. And then the other leg, hands and knees, pop down onto your forearms. Other leg straightens, lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the knee, flex the foot, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, brilliant, 1, don't swing it, control it, good. Then sit back and recover, rotate your wrists. I promised you in this session we do lots of tummy work, but before we do the tummy work, we need to do the back work, or we could do it vice versa, but this is what we're going to do this morning. When your bottom has recovered, lie down on your tummy, so your towel is under your forehead, and take your hands, not onto your bum, but your waistband, and hold one wrist, and let the elbow squeeze up and drop down. So you want to feel the release in your shoulders. So do it lying on your tummy, and let your elbows lift up and then drop down. So you're holding onto your wrist. Okay, so I'll show you what that looks like. Your towel underneath your forehead. Hold onto your wrist. Lift and drop. And when you've done quite a few of those, let the arms go. Yeah. Other wrist. Hold, lift and drop. Lift and drop. And then all the way down. Terrific. That's our level 1, that's our opening. Level 2, clasp your hands together, press your palms together, and lift the hands a little off your back whilst keeping your forehead on your towel. How does that feel? If you can get straight arms, you get triple Pilates points. Isn't that exciting? And then work to raise your chest, pressing the hands and knuckles towards the feet and lower. You're very slow, you're very thoughtful, you're gentle, you're very self-aware. It's a great shoulder opening, but it may be too strong. So listening to your body. And the final level is legs as well. So grip with your bum, lift your chest. I can hardly get my hands off of my back, and that's okay. I'm working with me, and lower. 2 more. Wonderful. Eyes on the floor. And then heel. Let the shoulders heal. Let your body settle. There's one more round. It's with 1 hand weight, and we do the whole thing, 3 levels, and we run them together. So it looks like this. Your long hand weight sits on your bottom as if you've got a tail, so it's long. Your head stays on the towel and you lift the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift the chest. 5. Try not to shudder my voice. 4. 3. Come on, let's do this. 2. Feel that effort. 1. Congratulate yourself for that effort. Legs and chest. 5. It's slow effort. 4. It's consistent. Squeeze your bum. 3. 2. And your last one. Put the hand weight down, close to you. Rest on the floor. And then push into the pose of a child when you feel ready. So your muscles may have tightened up. So you want to move slowly and respectfully for your body. Take both hands to the side of the mat and push your bum to the other side. Come into the middle and then go the other way. Lie on your back and we'll start to work the tummy muscles. Your towel is underneath your head. Good. Hands on knees and circle, round and healing, round one way, let the breath go, and round the other way. That's more of a note to myself. Let the breath go, fully release. Feet to the floor, engage your tummy muscles, feel the belly button pressing to spine, ribs down, knees apart, arms up, palms turn in, and just let one arm float up whilst the other arm floats down. Find your pace this morning. Could be slower, might not be able to get the hand all the way down, that's okay. You flow with you. You're exploring. Level 1 is about breathing. It's about muscle regulation. You know which muscle you're working. And it's about settling and feeling successful. Add in a knee lift. So the knee lifts over the hip, and then you bring the foot towards without touching the floor, and then lift the knee and hold. And as the hand floats past, that's it. The pull, the draw, the muscle work for me is in my tummy. How does that work? Well, rather than letting my back arch, I'm keeping my deep abdominal switched on, so there's no movement in my center. The deep abdominal is holding me still. I'm using it as a braking system. And the leg, as strong as they are, because I use my legs a lot, I've switched off. The glutes will try and take over. So let's take it up a level, push the back down just for safety and lift the second knee. The knees are slightly apart, release the back. The foot lands towards, I should say, and then lifts. And the other side. Rather than bringing the foot all the way to the floor, let it hover, because it means you'll keep the work in your muscle, in your tummy. I would like you to breathe out as you lift up, but you know, breathing is important. You breathe in the way that works for you. The principle is breathe out on the effort. Arguably the effort of lifting your leg up is the hardest point, but you might find it's different. Good. One last one, both sides. And bring the feet to land on the floor fully. Take the arms out to the side. Rest there, taking the knees side to side. Good work. Nice work. Moving on to the next exercise. Feet to floor, hands stay at the side. Press one leg away from you so the heel is off the floor. Take it a little bit out to a small diagonal. Lift it up so it's straight above you. Bend the knee and land the foot. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just pushing the leg, taking it to a small diagonal, lifting it up into the middle, and then lowering, basically. Push, shift, sweep up, and land. And we're still mindful at the moment that this is the inner thigh, you'll feel as it lifts up, but it's also abdominal. And only your conscious intention will know that, your Pilates knowledge. Because otherwise we could just go through this blindly and not know what we're doing. We're really intentional where we're placing our leg. The rotation in the foot will make a big difference to the feeling in the inner thigh. We know that. We turn the toe out a little bit more. The inner thigh will be recruited more. Add in the upper body. So the leg pushes out to the side, and as the leg lifts, bring your opposite hand to your knee or to your instep. Oh my word. Foot lowers. Leg extends to the diagonal, raise the head, bring the hands to the instep, land the foot. We make it look streamline. Beautiful. We push, we send it to a small diagonal. Support your head with your other hand if you want, absolutely. You do you. Pilates is all about finding what's going on for you. Lovely. So what we're aiming to do is inner thigh work and crisscross across the oblique work and a little bit of neck strengthening, which I avoided for years and now I'm fully celebrating. Lift. So I'm just going to do one more, both sides with you. Leg extends, small diagonal, lift it on that diagonal, raise your head and shoulder, and then the other side to finish. Again, arms out, knees to the side. And third and final move, really straightforward, feet on the floor, knees apart, hands behind your head, elbows on the floor, really bog standard sit-up. And Pilates sit-ups, we don't move the pelvis, so we keep the hips still. We press the rib to the hip and the deep abdominal is securing the hips in place. So just give me a couple more of those, ensuring your elbows stay out. And I can really feel the squeeze in here. And then extend your arms so that your palms go together. But then I'm going to cross my wrists and flip my hands. You don't have to do this, it might sound a bit too complicated, but you're clasping your palms or your fingers together so that you have a solid, strong base of lifting your chest and keeping your arms into your ears. You've got a support for your head. Do you feel that? So it's a longer lever. And what that's doing, what will it shift? I'm just going to take my hand away to show you. It's here, it's the deep abdominal, but because the lever's longer, it's also here, the top of the six pack. And then, just to finish us off, raise one knee, raise one leg, so the knees line up, and then the other side. Now we can do this individually, can't stop breathing. Or we can raise the head, hold the head up, do one leg and land, and the other leg and land, and then rest your head. Ooh. Do it again. One leg and land, other leg and land. And one last time, lift, one leg, good, other leg. Recover, restore, release, let go. Find the release in your obliques by shifting your knees. Find the release in your head by turning your head. 3 exercises, really impactful for all your abdominals, all 3. And then, yeah, you've got it. Use your hand weights. This will add another dimension of joy to the exercise. Palms turn in, abdominals braced, one arm up, one arm down. Level 1 with the hand weights. Breathe out to lift. Get used to the flow. Avoid touching the floor. Know that this, despite looking like an arm exercise, is also about bracing your core. Pull your belly button to spine. Don't let your back arch. Armed with that knowledge, you now lift your knee. You press your back into the floor, you lift your second knee, and then you release your back. And here we go. You bring the arm and the leg down, and then you center. Other arm and leg down and center. And I'm setting the intention. I'm really thinking about not lifting my arm and leg, but gripping with my tummy. As I lift, I'm pressing my belly button to spine. I'm really working on that focal point. And with that, my legs start to loosen off. My arms haven't got quite as tight a grip on the hand weights, and everything is focused on my middle, my core. Let's do a couple more. Smooth and strong and slow. One more. Fabulous. Now leave the arms open, the feet to the floor. And the second exercise we did is we extended one leg. We took it out to the diagonal, and as we lifted, we then raised the head with the hand weight. Feel the difference? And lower. Other leg to the diagonal and lift and lower. So take it slowly and really enjoy the full impact of this move. To the diagonal and lower. To the diagonal, lift and lower. Adding in the breathing. It's obvious, isn't it, where the effort is here? When we lift our head and shoulders, that's where the effort is. You look great, so I'm going to challenge you to do 3 more. Let's do 3 more. We're alternating, so I don't have to worry too much about getting my numbers wrong. I can focus on the movement, the breath, and you. When you perform well, when you keep going, I'm encouraged to carry on. Yes, that's your last one, I promise. Looks good. Other side. Yes, you're done. Arms open and knees move. So we're starting to build the tension in this tummy area and the obliques and the 6-pack. Good. One hand weight. This is going to look odd. One hand weight across your hips as a reminder to pull your belly button to spine. No particular pressure. Hands behind your head, feet slightly apart, and start to give me those sit-ups. How does that feel? This is your observation level. Is this working for me, or is this just completely strange and I don't like it? Fine, put the hand weight down. Ribs to hips, head supported, and then arms long, and if you want crazy level, hold the hand weights. So only 5. Breathe out. 1. Breathe out. 2. 3. 4. 5. I'm going to carry on. Raise your upper body. One leg, knees line up, foot lands. Keep the upper body off the floor. Both feet land, hand lowers, head lowers. Whew. Again, lift, one leg, other leg, and land. Oh my word, stay with me, come on, lift. You've got 3 to finish. One leg, and the other leg, and lower. You have 2 to finish. Lift, one leg, and the other leg, and lower, and last one, come on, slow it down, draw it out. Feel the tummy muscles work. Know that you're changing the strength of your muscles, and you're done. Whew. Knees, side to side. Release your obliques and your lower back. And begin to take your feet wider. So your feet are either side of your mat. And as your knees start to move across, your knee lands towards your heel. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few moments to let that process drop in. Knee to heel, okay? I can feel where my knee is. I know where my heel is, got it? So draw over to one side and lift the heel and place it on the other side of me, got it? Oh my word, every time I do that, I have a therapeutic click in my body. Turn your head away, and again, like we did at the beginning with the piriformis stretch, the more you draw your knee down, the bigger your stretch. You're in control. Get into the stretch and then soften. Excellent. Let's do it on the other side. Press the tummy in to lift the knees. Drop to the other side, lift the heel, place it on the side of the knee. Listening, no click this time. So you drop down, back, waist, chest, shoulder, neck, full body stretch. And then we let the foot land. We brace the tummy. What do you need to do? Do you want to turn onto your side to sit up, or do you want to do a couple of Pilates rocks to sit up? And then take a few moments just to give yourself a big tick, tick, tick. You have done incredibly well. Pushed you. I've worked you. We've looked at every single component of your body. I don't think we rotated your wrists, but everything else we did. How are you feeling? Check in with yourself. Good work. And I'll leave you there this morning before my charming window cleaner arrives again. Thank you so much, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with you. Thank you for joining me.